What if your team ran like a dream because everyone was playing to their strengths? Imagine how good it would feel if everyone felt seen, valued, and unstoppable. Let's talk about how celebrating what makes every person special by recognizing their individual strengths. Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Summer Owens and I empower organizations and individuals to become more confident and resilient leaders of teams or just their own lives. And I am so excited to be sharing more lessons from the 100 lessons my centenarian grandmas taught me. If you missed why I wrote this book or any of the other lessons, be sure you go back to the beginning and check out those lessons, because now we are in lesson 63, which is recognize individual strengths. Recognize individual strengths. So in your family, in your organizations, do you focus on helping people to understand what their strengths are, how to understand what their strengths are? And do you recognize what the strength of the people that you lead and that you support, do you recognize what their strengths are? My grandmas were masterful in seeing the strengths in others. Each of them possessed unique abilities that contributed to the strength of our family and community, and they recognized the uniqueness of their children, siblings, and others. I've learned to value the distinct qualities that each person brings to the table, understanding that true leadership involves leveraging these strengths for collective success. By recognizing and celebrating individual capabilities, I strive to create an inclusive environment where everyone feels valued and empowered to excel. This approach not only builds collaboration, but also maximizes the potential of each team member, reflecting the lessons I've gleaned from the lives of my grandmas. This approach maximizes the potential of the team by ensuring that everyone is in a role that suits their skills and abilities. It also contributes to a higher role satisfaction and efficiency because people feel valued and are more engaged in their work. Recognizing strengths helps in building a resilient and versatile team where diverse talents come together to overcome challenges. So I especially think about this lesson when I think about one of the teams that I lead, which is the So What Foundation Board of Directors. And it's a volunteer board. So it's even more important, I think, maybe not more important, but it's important to recognize the individual strengths of the board members so they are feeling valued because they're volunteering their time. They're not even getting paid to do the work that they're doing to help to move the So What Foundation forward. So it's very important, and I love to spend the time understanding the board members and what their strengths are. Are they good at fundraising? Are they good at event planning? Are they good at asking for money? Are they good at sponsorships? Or what are they good at, and what are their strengths so that we can best utilize their strengths and move an organization forward? This applies to any team that you're leading, and it applies to a family situation too. So let's talk about the tips on how to live this lesson right now.
No, you can't have that. You can't do that. Have you ever heard that voice, maybe from someone else or deep down inside of you, saying, no, you can't? Ever felt like you weren't good enough, smart enough, or brave enough to have what you really want? You know, that promotion, that degree, that dream job, that house, that fulfilling relationship, that business, that life you've always imagined. Well, I'm confidence coach Summer Owens, and I'm here to tell you, yes, you can have it. And yes, you can do it. I'm the person to help you make it happen because I've been there. I faced doubts, fears, and setbacks head on. As a teen mom who was told my future was bleak, I chose to say, so what, to every obstacle I faced. I didn't let circumstances or self doubt define me. I've probably done what you want to do. I've earned degrees, I've had dream jobs, I've launched business, written powerful books, bought houses, all while defying the odds. Now I want to help you to say so what to your fears and limitations too. I want to share my secrets to success with you in my Get the Guts to Go For It program. If you're tired of watching others live the life that you want and you're ready to turn your someday into today, let me help you embrace the so what mindset. Build your confidence and make your dreams a reality. Grab one of the limited spots for this program at getthegutstogoforit.com. I can't wait to help you go for it.
Conduct strengths assessments. That's tip number one on how to live the lesson, recognize individual strengths. So there are formal assessments that you can take or that you can have your team or whoever you're leading to take as a formal assessment so that you can identify what people's strengths are. And then you can also do an assessment just by observation, by observing what people are good at. You can see and usually can tell what people are good at, what their strengths are. And then also you can straight up ask, what are you good at? What do you like to do? So conduct strengths assessments. Personalize roles and responsibilities. That's tip number two on how to live the lesson, recognize individual strengths. So once you understand what the person's strengths are, whatever you're asking them to do, personalize their role to fit what their strengths are, or give them a role or responsibility based on the strength. So you know what needs to get done, you know what their strengths are, and then create a role that fits their strengths so that they can feel valued, they can feel heard, and are more likely to be successful in completing the project. Provide development opportunities. That's tip number 3 on how to live the lesson, recognize individual strengths. Whether that's trainings, workshops, maybe it's even a mentor, being a mentor, providing a mentorship opportunity, but provide opportunities to help increase those strengths, to enhance those strengths that you've identified in the person that you're leading. Celebrate unique contributions. That's tip number 4 on how to live the lesson, recognize individual strength. Celebrate. If you watch any of these videos or go back to some other videos, some of the past videos, you'll see I'm all about celebrating people, celebrating contributions. So celebrate that. Take the time to celebrate those unique contributions that people have brought to the table because of their individual strengths. Go back and celebrate, whether it's family meetings or company meetings, newsletters. Find ways to celebrate those unique contributions. Encourage peer recognition. That's tip number 5 on how to live the lesson, recognize individual strengths. So create an environment in your family, in your organization, where peers are encouraged to celebrate and recognize the strength of those that are the other people on the team. They are recognizing and celebrating what other people are bringing to the table. So create an environment. You as a leader can create an environment that makes people want to celebrate each other. This boosts morale, a team morale, it boosts individual morale. It makes people feel supported. It makes people feel valued and seen. And ultimately, you as a leader get better output by helping your team and encourage your team to encourage each other. And that's lesson 63. Recognize individual strength. Tell me in the comments which of these tips you're going to use to better recognize the individual strengths of the people that you lead, of the people that you support. Or tell me in the ways that you've already done that and you know how to recognize the individual strengths or the power of recognizing individual strengths. If you like this video, don't forget to like it. Subscribe to the channel because I got more videos coming for you. More lessons on how to become a more confident, resilient leader. More lessons from my grandmas. See you next time.